Welcome. Namaste. This is your Oracle card spread, and we're going to focus on strengths, weaknesses, and advice. So something of a strength for you, a weakness, and advice. And I just wanted to share with you the method of, if you're going to do this spread for yourself, which I do strongly advise that you do this spread for yourself. This message is going to be for you today whenever you're watching this, as well for me. It's important that I'm open to receive this message as well. So this is for anybody watching this. But I'm going to show you how we do this if you want to do this for yourself. And if you're looking for a map, kind of like I have here, for the Oracle card spread, or tarot card if you're using tarot cards, or even playing cards, you can even do that if you are into that kind of spread. This is what I do for my own practice, and so I wanted to share with you what you could do for your own practice. You got to set the tone first, and so we're going to set our tone. So get your supplies together. What I have here is, I use this, let's start small. So I have a crystal, I have a fluorite, a green fluorite, and a shegnite. And so I'm going to put that side by side. This other crystal, this is a crystal slab of amethyst. Oh, it's so heavy. I love it. My husband got this for me. It's so beautiful. And so I use this to put especially if I'm just doing a 3-card spread, it's easy to do on something like this. If it's going to be bigger, then of course I'd have to use something bigger. And then a candle. So any candle of your choice. I have these cute little Buddha candles that I make and sell, just saying. And they're super cute. And so you're going to want to set that up wherever is right for you. Kind of setting up a little sacred space for your reading today, because that's important to set the tone, set the energy. And then some type of smudge. I'm actually going to just use Palo Santo today, which is great for clearing any type of negativity. It's real powerful, cleansing, brings in good spirits that we need, type of thing. So I got that set. And a lighter, of course. As I was saying, if you want a map like this, I will post a photo that you can click on and print out. So you have that in the community in the YouTube channel. So go to my YouTube channel and click on community, and you can go right in there, and it should be in there. You may have to scroll to find it, but it should be there. If you can't find it, just comment and let me know. And something else is, I have my coffee because I'm doing this early, so you got to have something to drink. And right before I started this video, I realized that my shirt was inside out, this one. And I'm like, that's the kind of day I'm having, guys. Seriously. Let's be real here. I mean, that's why I need a reading, because of the day I'm having. Yeah. So, if you're on this, you're seeking some type of strength, some type understanding the weaknesses maybe you may have right now in a situation, or just in life in general. This is for me, and some type of advice you're going to need from the Oracle. I've been doing Oracle readings and tarot readings for over 30 years, and I love it, and it's great. And I trust it 110%. So, but with that said, just follow what's your intuition, what's right for you. And for this reading, take what you need and leave the rest. Also, another thing that I'm recommended is a journal. This is such a cool journal. You can find it on Amazon. And if I remember, I'll drop the link. But if you're really interested, comment on this video that you would like to know what this book is, or where you can get this book. It's on Amazon, but it's called The Complete Tarot and Oracle Journal. It's so heavy duty, and it's big, and it's so pretty. I love it. It comes with these little marker things. It's got other stuff in here too, but you can do all kinds of journal, all kinds of spreads in here. So I highly recommend getting some type of journal. This one is great. If you buy it, I don't make any money off of it. I'm just saying that I really like the journal. And then, yeah, and so then you can map it out. So you don't really need this paper that you can, print out, but it doesn't hurt to kind of have a map. Helps me. But you can also write that down in your journal too. So, and a pen, of course. These pens are mine. I actually had these made special. And I love how they write. They're so nice. Actually, I want to order some more. So if you want a special pen from me, let me know. I'm going to write myself a note. Order more pens. Because you can write stuff on them. This one says, this is from when I was running a group called Spiral Goddess Sisterhood. You are powerful and magical, and has a little unicorn on it. You can't really see that. I'm sure you can't, but it's super cool. And it writes so smooth. All right. Okay. You're like, where's this reading, Crystal? Why? What are you doing? All right. So this is what you do. Oh, and you need 3 decks of something. I mean, legitly, you can use one deck if you want to use from one energy. I like to use different decks, and I've got like so many Oracle decks. In fact, I just wrote myself another. Okay. I have different decks, and so today I've chosen 3 different decks to pull from. Each one, because each one has a different energy. But if you want to stay in one deck, that's fine. 2 decks, that's fine. Whatever you want to pull your 3 cards from is fine. So the decks I'm using, you ask? I know somebody's like, what decks are you using? I'm using messages from the fairies, oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. Don't want to get into it about Doreen Virtue. I love her decks. And so this deck has been with me for years. I've used it in all my psychic fairs and so many different readings, hundreds and thousands of readings that I've done over the years. This deck's been with me. So love the deck. All right. Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. That's these right here. These are from like your ancestors and your spirit guides and things like that kind of message. And then this last deck, actually I have it over there. It's for contacting the other side. So using angels and ghosts and spirits to help give you messages. That's what these cards are for. Okay. So you need 3, like I said, 3 decks or 1 deck or 2 decks, whatever works for you. Whatever energy you're looking for is what I say. So I didn't choose these decks on purpose. I just pulled them out, and that's what I was using. All right, so we're going to light Mr. Buddha here. Mr. Buddha. And then you're going to light the Palo Santo or light your sage. If you have your tools, you can do this with me. And this is just a simple spread. I do all kinds of fancy spreads, and I can do other videos like that with different larger spreads, different types of spreads. So if that's something that you want me to do, please comment in this video. And so we're just going to take the Palo Santo or your smudge and just all around. Oh, I just breathe in. I love Palo Santo. It's been a rough week. So I am using the energy that I have to make this video because I need it. All right. So just get to a centered space. Maybe take some breaths. Buddha was melting all over my tablecloth, so I had to give him a little bowl. All right, so just pick the deck that you want. Whatever. I'm just gonna. This one feels right for the first question is strength. So remember, You can do this with different decks or rearrange like which order, which deck you use for which one. You can do all kinds of stuff to kind of feel it out and see if you're getting the same message for the same question or if you're receiving new information. You know, and like I could do this morning and see what it says to me, jot that down in my journal, and then go about my day, and then do it tonight and see if anything shifted. That's really cool to see if you want to see what's shifted in your life within like, you know, less than 24 hours. Or, you know, you can do it daily if you wanted to. I say if you're working with the same question, you're not receiving I mean, we all receive the messages we need in the moment, but sometimes the answers we're seeking may not come to us right away. So within this first reading, these answers may not come to us right away. It may just give us kind of clues of what we need to do to move forward to the next step. So if that is what it is, and you're not like, this is not what I want right now, you know, you may need to take the steps necessary what the oracle's telling you, and then come back and do it again and see what has shifted. Is that, you understand that? Yeah. So, I'm just writing notes down. And, since this is like a little workshop for you, I'm going to give you a bonus, as in, so this is the month of, so say the fall season. I'm going to give you a little surprise at the end of this video, a little bonus, 2 bonuses, but you have to do the video to get the surprise. Don't fast forward. Don't do it. Do the video. So, all right. So this is just a little, card spread workshop, something like that. I'll come up with a better name. This is the first video I'm doing like this, so. All right, so we're going to do simple spread here. So I've got my first deck, and this is strengths. And so I'm going to, what you're going to do is you're going to knock out that energy and then shuffle till you feel like, you know, you're done shuffling. You can place it up against your heart space. And then just pull a card and then face down. So that's the strength. And remember, this message is for you today too. So this is the next card I'm choosing. It feels good for the weaknesses. Kind of gives me, you know, it just feels like this is the great vibe that where my weaknesses are coming from. I like this deck because it does tell me where my weaknesses are. Well, it tells you, like, it's pretty, it doesn't mess around. It just pretty tells you what the answers. So I like that. So weaknesses, just tell me what it is. And then advice. What's my final advice for this? And I can show you, if we have time, a layering effect that I use a lot in readings to get more detailed answers if you're not receiving what you're needing. So I might do that with this last card here. All right. So what is our strength? Let's see what our strength is for the situation. And so this was upside down. And so it's really depending on your perspective with upside down and front. Sometimes they say if it's upside down, then there's a block from that situation, things like that, depending on the oracle or tarot cards you're using. It's totally up to you if you want to read it that way. If there's a block there. So this is strength. This is strength that we have. So what I'm reading from this then is that it's upside down from me. So that means that there's a block from whatever the strength is that I could be using, but I'm not. So that's where the layering effect will come on too, because this advice could help us with that block. So let's see what it says. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So what this is saying is that my strength, your strength, can come from our ancestors, our angels, the loved ones that have passed over before us, like my dad's passed over. So, these answers can be coming to us, but since we're blocked, something's blocking it. So what's that mean? Is that we are going to find our strength in the spirit realm with our people who have passed over, but something is blocking us from receiving those messages. Okay. So we go on to the next one, which is weaknesses. So what is our weaknesses? Divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So that's a weakness. Not a bad thing, but it is a weakness in the situation of, like, for me, I'm reading from a perspective of health. I'm looking from health. So my weakness is my sensitivity, in a sense. It's not a bad thing. So being sensitive is great. I'm extremely sensitive. It's great, but it can be a weakness sometimes when it's oversensitive, when we're just too sensitive for things. So this is telling me that this kind of gives you a weakness, but also something. That's why I like these cards. They give you the meaning, but then give you something to do about it. So this is saying, for your weakness, you can retreat to recharge and heal, to remember that you are a light for others. So it's important to do that, kind of like putting your gas mask on or your airbag mask on first before you, help somebody else. It's so important that we recharge ourselves. And that's where I am right now. So that's my weakness, is that I'm just really oversensitive. And so I need to recharge. And this is for you too. And so that was right side up. All right. So no blocks there. All right. So our advice overall, what's the advice of our situation? Let's see. Okay. Let go. Oh my gosh. It literally says, let go. Your advice for this situation: as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. And that is so true. And that's what I've been going through personally. I'm like, I've just been holding on to everything, trying to control all the situations, trying to, and in a sense that gives me a sense of safety. And that's a whole nother video, but it's not helping me. It's actually making things worse to try to control everything. Control my schedule, control everything. I'm trying to get a sense of safety and balance, but it's not helping. So what this card is saying, whatever it is in your situation, is you need to let go. Let go and surrender the need to control your relaxed energy. And once we're relaxed, it will attract the things that we need. And I believe that 110%. I've seen it happen. So layer in effect real quick. So this answer, we could stop there. Okay, fine, let go. But still, we have some questions about this card back here because it's been blocked. So what are the blocks? Is the letting go going to help us with removing those blocks? I think it will. But, and we already know that we need to honor our sensitivity, and that is a weakness right now. So that's something to do. But then again, this card is saying, to honor your sensitivity, you have to let go, right? Recharge. And so if this advice is for this too, if this is our strength to help us with our weakness, how do we do that if we're blocked? If our strengths are being blocked? So I don't think this let go card has to do with this yet. I think it's definitely with, letting go when it comes to the weaknesses. So let's layer, and you just ask again. I need more information about my strengths. How do I unblock my strengths? Is that you can ask that card. And so, this card just like, hello. Ooh, I like this. So how can you and me unblock our strengths? Right here, which is our memories of good things. That's our strength, is like just remembering our happier moments and working with spirit on the other side, and listening to the spirits that we love that have passed over. That's going to be our strength. They are going to be able to help us. So flower power is the next advice for this. So flower power is saying, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Right away, I get Bach remedies. Oh my gosh. And I have Bach remedies. I've done Bach remedies for clients, and I always forget that I have them. So weird. I guess I need to be using them more. So that is what I'm getting. Or maybe for you, it means going out in nature and being around flowers, or buying yourself flowers. Go buy yourself some flowers. You probably deserve it. Don't wait for that special someone to buy you flowers. Buy yourself flowers. I do it all the time. So yes, flower power. So for me personally, that's good enough. I don't need to go any deeper. I think this is good because flower power, no matter which way direction you use it, is going to be good. But right away, I get Bach remedies. So look into Bach remedies. BACH. Bach remedies are excellent. So now with this, since I got the answer, I can turn this over and unblock it. So the flower essences are going to help me open up to the spirit world. It's going to help me remember the happiness in my life. Remember that I have spirits on the other side that want to help me with that happiness. Okay? All right. So we're at time, and I just want to, I hope that you've understood this message, how it was received. This is the method to my madness when I do readings. But I want to share it more and more so you can empower yourself, because that is our true power, comes from within. And I am reminded of that time and time again, and that rhymed. Anyways, so bonuses. For the fall season of 2025, so if you're watching this in 2027, one of these bonuses, or two of them, may not even exist anymore. Sorry. But if you're watching this right now, between now and the fall season, September, October, November, so anytime between them, you can receive these bonuses. So if you watch this and you feel like you've gained some knowledge and wisdom about how to do this homework, I would highly suggest that you practice this method for at least a week, and then start just applying it on a regular basis. The more we do it, the more it seeps in, and the more that it makes sense, and the more easier it will become. And then once you've got it down for yourself, go out, do it for other people. But if you've received this and you feel like you've learned something from it and you feel like confident in it, go to the community section of my YouTube channel and you'll find a certificate for you to print out if you want it. You don't have to want it. In fact, just check below in this video for any links and resources and stuff that I put there, because I think I'm just going to put the links in this video for you of the certificate and the photo of the spread too. So you can just click on them and then print them out. That's your one bonus, is the certificate. The other bonus is I will be choosing one person this fall season to receive a reading from me, written reading through email, from me for free, who has participated in this. So in order to receive that bonus or be considered for that bonus, you will need to do this class, comment on this video, the word oracle. Comment on the video the word oracle, and then get your certificate. Either copy and save it, or print it out. Somehow put your name on it, date it, and it has to be dated, but and then just comment on this video that you're done with everything. If you have commented oracle on this video, then I'm assuming that you've taken the class, you've got your certificate, and you're in the running for the written reading. How's that? Let's make it easy. And then sometime in this fall season, by the end of the fall season, I'll pick someone, and then I'll reach out to you. Okay? Sounds good? All right. Little chaotic energy today for me. Yeah, probably, because I am feeling chaotic. But that is better than the way I've been feeling. I can handle a little bit of chaos. My nervous system actually thrives in chaos right now. So yeah. But anyways, I'm learning how to get it to calm down. So anyways, I hope this was received well, and I will talk to you soon. Look to the description of this video for all the information. All right. Have a beautiful, blessed day.